Hello YouTube, this is Judson Game 44 here, and today I want to discuss about something, lapis lazuli. Now, for a lot of people are saying, well, pretty much, her redemption arc wasn't really that great because she wasn't even given one and she immediately upright joined the crystal gems. I want to explain a few things about her. She hasn't really technically joined the crystal gems. She was only okay with them playing with the hit the diamond game, which against the rubies and everything, because she was only doing this for Peridot. And plus, you kinda, if you think about this, Lapis Lazuli pretty much only helps Steven, but since he's with the crystal gems, he kinda helps him. But really, it is actually a fact, Lapis is not a actual crystal gems. And for reason why for this is because Lapis Lazuli has pretty much, first of all, not got her star like Peridot's, but Peridot's technically a crystal gem. Lapis Lazuli is still the 2.0, not the full crystal gem like Peridot is, but she's actually more preferred for being in the 2.0 Peridot. But for real though, is there anything we should know about this? Well, I think Lapis Lazuli pretty much. Well, first of all, would her redemptions aren't be that good? First things first, we should mention though, we just got done with Peridot when Lapis finally came back. So it would make sense for her not to actually have a immediately redemption arc. That would take her a few more episodes away from going back to the house and everything. Which speaking of, how far is from Beach City from the barn? Exactly, I'm kind of curious. I thought it was right next door, but it's not. But for real though, is there anything we should know about that? Well, believe it or not, yes. Steven and pretty much Lapis are really good friends. So Lapis Lazuli with Steven technically is kind of start for a redemption, and they are the ones who really have the most connection, but really, there's a few things I should mention about this. Even though Lapis Lazuli is still not really part of the crystal gems, she's only really good friends with Peridot only because of Steven's help, in a way. And she only did it for Steven not to save Peridot with the rubies to try and capture Peridot or anything like that. Or, well, you pretty much get the point there. She's at least trying to forgive Peridot for making her drag right back to Earth or anything. But however though, is there anything we should know about this character? Well, would another redemption arc really be that good for Lapis? I mean, here's the thing. First of all, if I should have just really got into it, Lapis Lazuli with Pearl. I don't really think Lapis Lazuli would care if Pearl was a Pearl or not. She's just a Pearl. So, really, I think the way how this would work, since Lapis Lazuli feels like she doesn't belong anywhere, perhaps Pearl could actually help her with that. She sometimes had that feeling. And you see where that goes and everything. Where Lapis Lazuli and Pearl would try to actually have that good bond where they do understand each other in a way. Now, for Amethyst, it could be a similar way, but in a different way. Perhaps they would be like good besties in a way similar to Peridot and Lapis, but Amethyst is kind of like being friendly and nice. Way more, and actually can teach Lapis how to have fun and everything like that. Yeah, you see? But you see, pretty much, like, Lapis is the gem who pretty much, with Amethyst, because believe it or not, it's actually a fun fact, the voice actor of Lapis Lazuli was originally going to go to Amethyst, but she didn't got the part, so she got the part of Lapis instead. And Peridot got the part of actually being Peridot, not Garnet. So believe it or not, that's actually a funny fact, believe this or not. However though, Amethyst and Lapis would have an episode special to both of them where they both like hang out together. Or like Steven's the only reason why. So pretty much that's the reason why. Now for Garnet, I do have an interesting idea for that. Garnet would be making Lapis very uncomfortable. And there's a reason why to this. Just in the way how she was able to treat Malachi with a very abusive state, because she tricked Lapis. Jasper was tricked by Lapis to fuse together into Malachite. Malachite was eventually pulled into the ocean very quickly for several months, and then pretty much afterwards they were both eventually split. Jasper re-asked, but of course, pretty much Lapis thinks that was all Jasper's fault, but it was Jasper who gave her a choice. Lapis chose to. So pretty much if you think about it, it's all Lapis' fault in a way. But Garnet could be the thing that can actually help Lapis realize that there's all types of fusions, not ones that are forced being together or not. So maybe that's the thing that Garnet needs to help Lapis with, if you all think about it. However, though, pretty much Garnet, maybe Lapis could be very uncomfortable or maybe very angry the same way how Navy Ruby came back to Earth. She was just so mad that she doesn't understand how come Navy was able just to accept everything so quickly and Lapis wasn't. And it could be the same where Garnet is very good stable fusion while Malachite wasn't. And Lapis just wants to understand maybe the similar way can happen with Peridot, where they almost fused but they didn't. And pretty much Peridot does have an open chance still to fuse with Garnet if they want. So it is a possible chance that might happen in the future for some reason. Or Steven, but really we won't go around talking about that. Pretty much though, for Lapis, if there are any other character, I do want to understand why was she really mad, because really, she was only mad in a way just because Peridot brought her back to Earth just to give her the coordinates where they were, the directions, everything. And she might have got punished for actually finding out about some things, but really, Lapis Lazuli was taken as a prisoner in a way, when she just wanted to go back home. So it does make sense. However though, pretty much, if you think about that, that's the way how they could have done the redemption arc. But really, I think bringing back Lapis too quickly was a wrong idea. I think Lapis needed to first be, well, pretty much captured after a few episodes we are done with Peridot's redemption arc. Take a few episodes off and everything, and then eventually go. Or maybe keep Lapis asleep for a while, pretty much just to make sure they would all be fine and everything. I'm basically meaning is Lapis and Peridot both trying to work out some issues and everything. And then pretty much, we already understand that Steven and Lapis are friends, so pretty much you all get the point. Lapis already accepts Steven as a very good friend, but for Jasper, there's going to be problems if Jasper gets uncorrupted from the corrupting song by fusing that corruptible gem. So pretty much, I can't wait to see how that's going to play out, if that does actually happen eventually. But however though, pretty much, Lapis Redemption Arc is really not that good, but still. Perhaps they will plan for or have a Redemption Arc when they're planning to give her a star or something. Because the way I can see this is those episodes do eventually happen. Or Lapis would have to do something to become part of the Crystal Gems completely. She's part of the 2.0, but still, she's not part of the full one. So pretty much all that Lapis Lazuli has to do is prove to the Crystal Gems she's worthy, she finally has picked a real side that she feels like she belongs thanks to Steven. Then you have Lapis as a Crystal Gem, and she would have her star for some reason, if she go against Blue Diamond. Something like that, or something where she needs to help the Crystal Gems and prove herself that she is one. But really, Lapis just hangs around in the barn a lot. And I mean, we haven't really seen Peridot that much either lately. Because they're the 2.0, and Connie is more with the 2.1 still though. Even though Peridot should be more on these adventures with them. I mean, at the end of the Wanted special, they were still not seeing, but still, come on. They didn't need to talk or anything, they could have just acted the same. No talking, pretty much only Pearl did. But you get the point though. But either way though, I'm very happy that they choose to bring Lapis Lazuli back, but I'm not really that happy that they immediately just, oh, I'm just only helping you for now, because I'm friends with one of yours, so I guess I have no choice but to join your group in a way, but I just sit around the barn. Yeah, you pretty much get the point. But anyway, this video has been almost going on for 10 minutes now. Wow! I did not even realize that. Anyway though, I hope you all did enjoy this video though, because this is Judson Game 44 signing out. Until then, I'll see you all later. Bye!